Aloha and welcome to Jakesbook August edition. The key positive indicator for July is the Honolulu housing starts number. Historically, there are 1,550 single-family home starts each year, which keeps pace with the 1,600 new households that are formed. Annual housing starts in Honolulu are now running at 839. This is 54% of Honolulu's 20-year historical level. This implies a potential housing shortfall as Hawaii's economy stabilizes. This housing shortfall is evident in months' supply of inventory on the market for July. Supply is down to around 6 months for both single-family homes and condominiums. Homes for sale in the month of July showed a continued decline. A shrinking supply is also evident in both housing categories by the decreased number of new listings. In July, we see median sales price dip about 2% for single-family homes, while condominiums are down almost 8%. The number of closed sales in July have slipped 7% for single-family homes and about 8% for condominiums. July pending sales are up 12% for single-family homes, while condominiums are up 18%. Also up this July is my daughter's age by 50%. Happy 3rd birthday, Sam. July days on market is down 11% for single-family homes and up 1% for condominiums. Percent of original list price received is relatively unchanged at 95%. Housing in July has continued to become more affordable relative to Hawaii's median income. Looking at Hawaii's employment by sector over the last 3 years, we see government, education, and healthcare employment remaining firm. Hospitality and professional services look to be turning up, while trade and transport, financial and construction employment are still lagging. In this graph that goes back to 1975, we can see the last 5 U.S. recessions highlighted in red. The line in the graph represents an index that tracks Hawaii's economic activity. If we focus on the last 4 years, we can see Hawaii's economy slide downward until the spring of last year. From the spring of last year through the first half of 2011, the index is up 1.1%. If we look even closer at the past 15 months, we can clearly see the impact of March's tsunami in Japan on Hawaii's economy. In this 3-year chart, we see monthly visitor arrivals to Hawaii up 14.8% year over year. If we look closer at the first half of 2011 as a year-over-year percentage, we can clearly see a drop-off in arrivals following March's tsunami. Japanese arrivals alone for this time period were down 9.2%. Statistics for June show visitor days are up by 6.8% compared to the same period last year. In June, we also saw an increase in visitor spending in Hawaii, up by 18.4%. In summary, for July 2011, we see a decrease in prices for single-family homes and condominiums, a continued shrinking of supply, a decrease in the amount of time to sell a single-family home while condominiums are taking a little longer, and a stabilizing of Hawaii's economy. Interest rates remain relatively low at 3 7/8 with 2 points. This rate is calculated based on a 740 FICO score with 20% down. In July, we had 10 neighborhoods shown here in red with increased sales and decreased inventory. Areas shown in blue have decreased sales and increased inventory. Areas shown in green were unchanged compared to the same month last year. For July, it is also worth mentioning that North Shore, Pearl City, and Aiea saw significant gains over last July, while other areas like Mililani, Kailua, and Wahiawa cooled off. Please keep in mind all real estate is local, so if you have specific questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. Mahalo for watching, and until next month, aloha.